First of all, on behalf of all the team here at SF Fitness, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And just a big, massive thank you for all your support throughout the year, whether you've joined us recently at the start of the year and stuck with us and placed your kind of trust in us to help keep you fit and safe, or if you've been long-term members. We've even got some members who've been here since day dot 6 years ago, December 2014 when we opened up. So just a big massive thank you for the support throughout this kind of absolutely crazy year, and hopefully things start to calm down as we kind of get into spring 2021 and beyond. And I do want to kind of go through just a couple of things on kind of what we're doing to help keep you safe. Again, I saw an article spread by one of the conspiracy theorists on Facebook, and the headline was the CDC in America finally admits that COVID-19 is not an airborne virus. And I thought that was a bit, whoa, okay, well, why would this be? But I was on a random website, let's say, not a news website, but I kind of looked it up, and I kind of had a look to see if there was any truth in this headline, and in actual fact it was a very true headline. The problem is it's very misleading, because viruses apparently can be transmitted via airborne transmission or droplet transmission. So COVID-19 is transmitted by a droplet transmission, which is if I talk, cough, sneeze, etc., and you're within 1 meter distance from me, you be considered at kind of risk of if I'm infected, of catching it. Whereas the airborne transmission is if I'm infected and I leave an area, the virus stays around in tiny particles in the air and stuff like that for, could be hours on end. So there is no proof that that is how COVID-19 is spread, and we kind of mainly spread through that droplet transmission. So it's interesting how kind of subtle little kind of things can almost make us think one thing versus another. So I want to kind of reiterate the guidelines from World Health Organization. And what we're doing is to maintain 1 meter distance. Okay, now yes, 2 meter distance was originally used, but the research has shown at least 1 meter is enough. And I'm presuming, let's say, we haven't changed the 2 meter guideline because sometimes, the government changes their mind on something. People can get very upset about it, but 1 meter is the guidelines from the World Health Organization. So if you can maintain at least 1 meter, and we've got the pods spaced out enough for us to be able to do that, and that's okay. Now, in terms of masks, the World Health Organization does not recommend the use of masks during exercise because it can impair breathing capacity. So that's why we're not asking members to wear masks at the moment. Now, if that changes, if the research comes through and shows that there's less risk to wearing a mask in terms of doing physical activity, then that can obviously change. But for now, as coaches, we'll wear masks. Obviously, we'll need to kind of go in closer to 1 meter. And again, that's what the World Health Organization recommends. Maintain 1 meter distance, and if you can't, then wear a mask. And then obviously maintaining good personal hygiene. Now we're also, in terms of, we get the gym regularly sprayed with a very kind of high grade sanitizing disinfectant, which is essentially kind of creates a protective barrier over every surface in the gym, which means if a virus does come in contact with it, it gets basically the disinfectant gets activated and kills the virus instantly. So we get the gym regularly sprayed. All our disinfectant that we use is that same disinfectant, so it creates a layer and a barrier. So we're very, very safe here. And also just in terms of instead of kind of sending out Christmas cards and stuff like that and kind of spending money on that, what we've done is we've made a donation to St. Vincent de Paul on your behalf to families in need over Christmas. So to help them kind of, buy presents for their families and stuff like that, families in need. So I just kind of say thank you again. Kind of your support throughout the year has allowed us to do that. We do it every year. Normally it's buy presents, and members come in and donate presents and everything like that as well. But this year it's been kind of been able to donate online. So again, thank you. Once again, just happy Christmas, and I hope 2021 will be a hell of a lot more, let's say, enjoyable than 2020 has been. So I'll see you soon, and thanks once again.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!